the 7th time, Ohio University football meets Ohio State today in Columbus. While the meetings have been few, the green and white fights the scarlet and gray every day. Every school that is an OSU in the Buckeye State battles the Bucks for their piece of the college sports pie. It's an unending uphill climb. So contests in Columbus really are more than just games. This is a chance for the Bobcats to show the big boy in the state and one of the best in the nation what they're made of. Ohio senior cornerback Julian Posey understands full well what today means.
They are so-called little big brother. I say that because, we were established here first in Ohio. Ohio University was in 1804, and but it's definitely the biggest school in the state. So anytime you get to go there, there's a lot of Buckeye fans here around this area, just growing up, in the state of Ohio. So anytime you get to go there and play in their stadium, it's definitely a moment to remember. A lot of people are going to take this game to heart, and that's why we want to, get a win for all the Ohio fans, just to maybe, they can go into work with their head held high, and stick out the chest, for 1 week.
Today, we think of 1999 and 2008. In 99, Ohio was tied at halftime. In 08, the Cats were up on Ohio State at the half and into the fourth quarter.
Through a hole, it's Harden to the 10, down to the 5, and he is in! Touchdown, Ohio! Dante Harden puts the Bobcats on top.
How about this? Ohio 7, Ohio State 6. What a moment here in Columbus.
It is a touchdown for Ohio.
And Ohio is on top 14-6. 26-14 the final. Ohio State wins after Ohio pushed the third-ranked team in the nation to the brink. Good can come from hard-fought losses at the shoe. Head coach Frank Solich has been on both sides of the big boy versus underdog fight. He knows the opportunity the Cats have today.
It's huge in a lot of different ways for your program. It's great for the fans, it's great for the students, great for the school, great for recruiting, but pulling it off is not an easy task.
As for Ohio State, their national championship goals / what happened in 08 prohibit any looking past Ohio thoughts. Buckeye boss and 3-time National Coach of the Year Jim Tressel knows the Cats will scratch and claw this afternoon.
Just watching their film, go back to 08 and watch our game, go watch all their 09 games, watch their first two 2010 games. They're gritty, they're tough. They reflect Frank Solich, just a physical group. They had a couple mistakes that cost them in a conference game last weekend, and when that happens, that disappoints you, and usually that makes the tough teams tougher.
In the modern era, no Ohio school has beaten Ohio State. The Cats were close 2 years ago. Julian Posey feels history can happen today.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. We let it slip away. The game came down to a couple special team plays, and that's mostly what a lot of good games come down to. Just, the inches that really count, or just, a play here and there that really count. And it's going to probably come down to that again. Definitely the statement for this year is we owe you. So however you want to take that statement, it means a lot to us.
Recent history shows the Bobcats won't back down from a BCS school, and everyone that isn't a Buckeye has their back today. It's 1-1 Ohio University and 2-0 second-ranked Ohio State University. And from the Horseshoe in Columbus, it's time for Bobcat football. Good morning, friends. I'm Russ Eisenstein. Rob Cornelius and Caleb Troop join me in the capital city, and Ben Youngerman is in our Holzer Clinic studios. This is Bobcat Game Day presented by Little Caesars, and our pregame coverage continues next on the great Citizens Bank Ohio ISP Sports Network.